Hi, I'm Anthony. Over there, that's my friend Bill, Guru Meditation. Here we have our Amiga booth at VCF East, starting of course with the machine that's 30 years old this year, the Amiga 1000, the first of the model line. And going down, we have pretty much every model line the Commodore released. The 500, which came out later, was the cost reduction, trying to recreate the success of the Commodore 64 as a home game system. CD-TV based off that 500, CD-ROM, put it in your living room, wireless controllers. Didn't quite succeed, was a little too early. Now, of course, every game system has wireless controllers. The Amiga 2000, which was the big brother to the 500. Over here we have the first change in the Amiga model line with the 3000 and the 600, which used a more advanced chipset. They upped the video memory, gave it a little more capability, and they changed the operating system to 2.0. And of course we have Bill on one of the most popular Amigas, the 1200 right here. Internal hard drive controller, PCMCIA slot, 3.0 operating system, one of the most advanced of the line, and you have a slot underneath, lets you put in an accelerator. So this is one of the most expandable, small, great to take to your user group. Loved them back in the day. And the top of the line, the Amiga 4000 040, standard with an 040 processor. Video toaster goes in this. A new version of the video toaster came out for this, to the Toaster 4000, better wipes. This was just a great machine in video, huge in video production market, televisions. And that marks the whole line, and then Commodore went out of business.
So here we have the Commodore Amiga 1200, and this is a really cool computer to have in 2015 because it's really expandable, and you can use modern technology with it. For example, I replaced the hard drive in here with a compact flash card, just like this one. It's like having an SSD drive in your Commodore Amiga. It's really cool. You can use a modern emulator like UAE to format the drive and install the Workbench operating system. Take it out of your PC and pop it right into this machine, turn it on, and you're up and running with your Workbench and Amiga OS. It's really quite amazing. The other thing that's really cool about this machine is the PC MCIA slot. It opens up a whole world of possibilities for you. For example, you can format a compact flash card as a FAT32 and drag and drop files from the PC onto it and bring it over to the Amiga really easily. Or you can use any PC MCIA card. You can use a wireless card, an Ethernet adapter. It's a really convenient and easy way to get going with the 1200.
So here we have the GoTech floppy drive emulator, and this basically is a device that came out to replace the floppy drives in industrial equipment like sewing machines, musical equipment. Those drives are failing, it's hard to get floppy disks are failing, and let you use a USB stick or any USB hard drive really. You put your files on there and load it. But someone figured out that this was programmable and wrote firmware that allows it to run on the Amiga and load ADF files off USB. And even has there's like a little menu that loads up first. You can select your disks, you load them into slots, and then you use these two buttons to select which slot's disk is loaded at any given time. You have a multi-disc game, you load all the disks up in the menu, and then you just hit the buttons to load the next floppy, just like you're putting them in the slot. It's just a great way to breathe new life into this machine when your floppy drive fails, or if you just get tired of putting a disk in and getting a checksum error as they all start to go bad.